Today's video is a sourcing video, haul video from the bins. So in this video, I'm going to show you what I picked up at my last bins trip, 80 pounds of goodness, and sprinkle in some tips for your first trip to the bins. So stay tuned. Hi everyone, what's up reseller besties? It is Stephanie with Three Queens Resale, and if you are new to my channel, thank you for clicking, and if you're returning, thank you for coming back. It means a lot to me that people are joining my YouTube reseller community full of tips for reselling, starting your own reselling hustle, and just a lot of positive energy around reselling pre-owned clothes, living your best life, and learning. So without further ado, if you are here to see a haul video, you are in the right place. Hit that like button and let's get it. So first of all, I have a mountain, as you saw in the thumbnail, of things that I got. Some of this stuff, most of it is from the bins, but I did do a Goodwill trip that like last Sunday, I went to Dollar Day, so some of that, like 18 pieces, are from that. So I'm just going to, if you've never been to the bins or the Goodwill outlet as it is called, you are missing out. So I'm going to tell you why. If you are a brand new reseller, a baby reseller, a middle of the road reseller, a veteran reseller, the bins is a good place to source. I'm going to tell you why. It is by the pound that you pay. So instead of paying like $8.99 for a coat, you can get that coat for a couple of bucks, because our Goodwill outlet here in Central Indiana is $1.39 a pound. So you are paying by the pound, and on average, clothes weigh, most tops, you could probably get 2 pieces for $1. I think it's just a good place, because then you can flip things quickly if you need to, because you can price them lower. Your margins are greater. Your profit margin is greater. So if you are looking for a good place to source and find good quality items inexpensively, the bins is a good place to go. Yeah, there are some cons, and we will get to that in the video, but it is a good place to source to get low-cost items to flip. And I will say, here in Central Indiana, our bins have been overflowing because our Goodwills have jacked up all the prices. It's to the point that I'm not going to shop at a regular Goodwill for resale because the prices are just too high. I mean, for me to profit off of it and make a living and pay my bills. So tip number 1, go to the bins because they got good deals and you can find stuff to flip for cheap. I'm going to start with the shoes and things that are not clothes first. Okay, so case in point. This bag, now there's going to be some hot messiness going on around me, so just bear with me. Okay, so I have these are from IKEA, new in the package. They are blackout curtains, and if you've been to IKEA lately, the cupboards are bare at IKEA. I tried to buy curtains when we were putting our house up for sale, and I could not find enough matching sets for what I needed. And they were sold out online. So I found these new in the package. I actually have 2 sets. So if a person had 2 windows, and these were just in a bin, people had passed over them. And so I saw them and I looked up the comps, and people had them listed. I didn't look up the sold comps, but I saw people had them listed anywhere from $50 to $74 a package. So I don't know if that's too high or too low, but I do know there's a shortage in finding things like this, and these are a nice neutral color, and they're blackout curtains, and so yeah, I grabbed them. I was like, why not? And that's another thing, because you're getting things so cheaply at the bins, why not like take a stab out of it? You know, even if I sold them $20 a pair, I'd be killing it. So here's a pro and a con. So a pro to the bins is that shoes are also by the pound, and there are tons of shoes. A con to the shoes at the bins is that you have got to prepare your spirit. It is like it's like the Hunger Games for resale. And I am not exaggerating. Get ready to be aggressive. In fact, my sister, Queen Lemon Cake, who is a slight bit aggressive, she backs away from the bins. Like she just couldn't do it when we were there. But me, I'm in it to win it. So I kind of scope out the bins. So what they do at the Goodwill bins here on the east side, I'm going to go to the west side one this week. I've never been, but at the east side one, they and I don't mind telling you because you can just Google Goodwill Outlet Central Indiana and it'll come up, but it's on Franklin Road. They make everybody clear the floor. You got to stand behind this blue line. They take all the bins off of the floor, and during that time, that's when I sort through my bin. Like if I think I might like it, I just like throw it in my basket, and then that way at the end of when they make you get behind the blue line, because that takes like 10 to 15 minutes for them to flip the bins, I go through them. So you stand behind the blue line, you wait while they clear the floor of the bins, they take them to the back, fill them up, and bring them back out. So what I do, because the shoe bins are like a memory game, I'm looking for good shoes on top. Now, I'm going to sort through all the bins at the bottom, but you've got to be in it to win it, and so there are a lot of people grabbing at the same time, and the shoes are not mated, so I play a little memory game. I look at the top of each bin. People are on their phone, people are doing other chit-chat, and I focus, and I look at the bins as they come out, and if I see something on top, like I'll show you a few things that I saw on top. I remember what bins they are, and I look for the mate, and that way when they say go, I can run and get those two things first off the top, and then spend my time like sorting, but at least I know I'm going to be able to get 2 or 3 good pair right off the bat. So pay attention as they're wheeling the bins out and kind of look, like pay attention so that you can see. So pro to the bins is like I said, you can get a lot of shoes inexpensively, and therefore flip them for a greater, maybe have a better return on your investment. It's just the struggle of like actually getting the shoes. Like you've got to fight through all these other people who are working as a team. I would say if you're going to the bins to do shoes, you kind of focus. Like I noticed one dude, he was only grabbing athletic shoes, and I like to sell athletic shoes too, but I'm gonna let him have that. And then I'm going to be like, I want all the boots and booties, because like it's fall, winter here. It's actually snowing here in central Indiana right now. So he didn't have a partner. I didn't have a partner. So we kind of like paired up. I'm like, if I see athletic shoes, I'll throw them in your basket. If you see boots or booties, throw them in my basket. And then I try to like mate them up and throw back what is not mated up after I've done that. Or I take several trips around to, find the mates. Yeah. You need to experience it so that you come to Central. We need to have a bins meetup date. Like I'm gonna arrange that. Like if you want to go to the bins, like let's go. Let's have a bins party. But okay, I found these Totes snow boots, and this is a con. Sometimes when you grab things, you're grabbing, and so I'm going to still sell them. I'm just going to disclose that there is this damage here. They're snow boots. Every kitten needs a pair of snow boots. The bottoms look good. So these are they're pretty old, but I can't see. Let me see if I can find the other one. Typically, Totes do well. I don't know what size these are. I'm going to have to measure them because they're so worn in. Yeah. But about $25 for them. Okay, I'll clean them up. And I have several shoe cleaning videos. that I'll link a playlist of my shoe week stuff. Every week I do a shoe week where I just go over like how I everything I do with shoes. So I'll link last year's shoe week videos up above, and yeah, you can watch them and get some tips and tricks for selling shoes. Don't forget to enter my drawing and list your favorite drink in the comments below, as well as be on the lookout item that you are looking for to be entered into my gift card drawing that will happen Black Friday weekend. So these are cow person boots. These are Old West. I know nothing about the brand, so I'll have to do some research. But this is an item that I saw on top. These were next to each other. They were mated together next to each other, and I knew that I wanted to grab those because I knew that this would sell. Now there is some scuffing that I will clean up, but the bottoms look decent, and they are, I'm probably not going to tell you sizes for all these because I don't want to search, but I'll look on these real quick. They're leather. Okay, I'm not going to look for sizes. We'll be here all day. I literally have like 1,000 items, so I'm not going to do that. All these items will be listed within a week. If you see something that you want to inquire about, just leave me a comment below. These are Vince Camuto, little ankle booty. And as you can see, I do try to look at the condition of the bottoms because I'm not going to resole shoes or fix things that are super gross. I got these Nikes. I think these are boys, but they're like maroon and suede, and I thought they were really cute, and the bottoms look decent. So yeah, a little Nike high top. And these were another item that I saw on top when they were pulling them out. These are LL Bean clogs. And I was like, these are perfect for the season. And I feel like every pair of clogs I've listed has sold like quickly. So I take these IKEA bags to the bins with me. I take about 4 of them. And then I of course have more in the car. And I put the keeps when I'm sorting in the IKEA bag, and then I just stack them up in my cart. I can probably stack like 3 high before it starts to tilt, and then I have to get another cart. But yeah, so it's just some IKEA bags. Okay, we'll do this other bag of shoes. And because I got shoes, of course the weight was higher than if I would have gotten all clothes. I had another haul video from when I went to the bins 2 weeks ago, but I couldn't get it to load right after trying for 4 days. So sorry, it was a good one. I'm sorry you guys missed out on that, but I think I got a new system now for uploading videos. These are Clark's ankle boots, side zip, super cute, a comfort boot. Shoot, if these are my size, I might keep them. Those are in really good condition. Now, whenever I can find this brand, this is Boggs, and this is Glosh by Boggs. And I got several pair of Boggs. I get them. This is a nice kids rain snow boot, and I can typically resell them for between 35 and 20, depending on the condition on how good I clean them up. Yeah, and so I thought I got the third pair. Oh, I threw 1 pair back. So yeah, I got these 2 pair, and I'm expecting at least 25 for each pair, maybe 30. I'll have to recheck comps. It's been since last winter that I listed any, but I know they went really quickly. Okay, so this was another one I saw on top. All I saw was this. That says the North Face. So this is the North Face hiking boot. It's a men's. They need a lot of cleanup, but damn, these is a good find. Yes. I'm expecting to get between 40 and 55 for these bad boys. And this is without me looking up comps. I'll definitely look up comps, so I don't want to leave any money on the table. But these are just general based on last year's things. But you know, last year the supply chain issue was not what it was. There were actually plenty of things to buy because stuff had already been made and people were not shopping. So this year, I'm expecting as a reseller for to be able to profit more. Things get a higher price on the secondhand market because there are not things in the store. Seriously, there are not things. The choices are very limited, and if you are a special size or a really popular size, there might, for instance, my 8-year-old is a size medium, and I went to get her some sweatpants in Target. Out of all the things they had in the girls section, all the pants, there were 2 pair of pants that were size medium. So I bought them, and I was like, this is what you get because there's no other choices. Now, I probably could have gone online or ordered online and all that, but I needed them right then. So there are some supply chain issues. We all know this. We all get this, but I think it's going to benefit resellers. I'm sorry, I'm a little stopped, but I had a little sinus thing going. These are Steve Madden's, and these were actually in a regular Goodwill and didn't sell. I don't know why, because they're only $4.99, but somebody is going to need these on a summer trip or a holiday summer vacation. But yeah. Now, I got these. These are BOC. I got these because I liked the detail on the cork, the floral print. I hadn't seen that. Oh, here's a little ladybug. And I just thought that was giving me like cute boho vibes. And of course, they were in really good condition. Just need a little touch of cleanup. Expect about 25 for those. 20, 25. 2 more pair. These are Clark's Artisan wedge sandals, and I thought the color was pretty, the condition was good, and yeah, so pick those up, about 25 for those. And then these are Croc Mary Janes, and they are size, I always get, okay, a size 6, and Crocs are in right now, so I was like, I'll pick them up. They weigh nothing, so it was like getting them for free. Second idea bag. Now let's get into the clothing. I like to separate my clothing because I have my husband help me measure and all that. He does the measuring and photographing, and I just like the things separated, men, women's, all that. So I'll separate as I go. So this is beach. We'll figure it out. Let me figure it out. Beach lunch lounge. There. And it's just a cute striped linen romper. Has pockets. It's not. Somebody can wear it somewhere where it's warm. It ain't warm here right now, but it was cute. It was in good condition. I grabbed it. It will sell eventually. This is a Gap turtleneck sweater. I got it because it's a medium tall. Whenever I see tall things for women, I get them. I am not a tall woman. I am a short woman. So there are plenty of tops that fit me, but I noticed that women who are tall have issues. So yeah, I have a little girl that's going to be tall, so looking out for the tall girls. These are Nike dry fit small, like just athletic pants. Okay, about $20 for those. Oops, I put those in my shirt pile. I need a pants pile. Now I am still picking up a ton of knitwear. This is Loft. We all know what Loft looks like, and it's got a belt to it. I got the belt too. I just got to make sure I put them together. But look, this is like a little poncho cardigan thing. So I can put you. See, a little poncho cardigan thing that you could like put over a turtleneck or. And then we have cut from the cut from the cloth. These are the Cameron Street straight leg jean, between 18 to 22 for those. I'm going to put women's pants here. And then this is another Gap piece, just a button front cardigan sweater. All of these things have been laundered in the chair over there, so they will be steamed. And photograph next. Okay. Oh, here's a White House Black Market, size large. And I like this was a ruffled front cardigan. Black is hard. Yeah, ruffled front cardigan. Perfect for the office. Now this was giving me like Lag and Look vibes. I don't know why. It's called Amy. It's a large jacket. Oh, my door just flew open. A large jacket with these big cute buttons. Okay, continuing on with this epic haul. This is a let's see. Jane and Delaney, I think. I just thought it was a cute print button down shirt. Good condition. These are Zara basic denim jeans. They're size 38. So are these men's? I don't know no man who's a 38 that can get in these. I'm gonna have to do some research because I don't. They say size 38, but looks like a small. I have to look at their sizing chart. So there are brands like I won't pick up anywhere but the bins, and Zara is one of them. And this Sea Wonder, I just don't know much about it and haven't had good luck. But I saw these denim jeans and I was like, let me give them a try. But they're just a straight leg, skinny. They are a size 28. And then I picked this up because it was a plus size. It's Ava and James. Beautiful, like floral print, sleeveless tunic. Let's see, best get the light here. Better, yeah. And then this, I do pick up just swim tops, particularly if they're a larger size. So this is a tankini top, but it's a Victoria's Secret, and it's an extra large. So the ones that have the bra size in them, if you ever see swim tops that have the bra size in them, definitely get those, because I have had really good luck with those. And definitely women who have larger chests, we can't just wear like a Target bra. We need some support. So yeah, this is Banana Republic, and it's size 8. I do pick up Banana Republic. I only pick up factory if it's a substantial piece, like a blazer. Just a little navy skirt. Black skirt, mini skirt. Okay. Got the IKEA bags emptied. I'm distributing them. Now I have this pile, so I'm going to scoop for a second. Okay, I scooped it on close to me. So these are Nike shorts. The size tag is gone. Oh, I do try to check for size tags. The size tag is missing on these, so I'll have to do measurements. I typically do not like to buy things without a size tag. Now, I know we're all hating on LuLaRoe right now, But this is new with tags, and it's super cute, and I can't let it go to a landfill without a fight. And it has pockets, so it was meant to be on Earth with us. So yeah, cute little pink skirt. And then this is a Foxcraft. I tend to get, I don't like my lighting. I'm going to keep working. Keep trying to find the light. This is a Foxcraft button down, and it has flamingos on it. That's why I got it. It's the wrinkle free, size 8. I typically get about 15 for these, between 20 and 15. These are American Eagle overall shorts. And whenever I see overalls or overall shorts, I go ahead and pick them up because I feel like sometimes they're in style and they're in the store, and sometimes they're not. They're size small, and when you want a pair of overall shorts, they can be hard to find. So this is 00. I did look up the comps on this, and they were, I don't remember what they were. I am going to have to take a sweater shaver to this, so that's a hole. So now it Stephanie has a new sweater. You know what? I might try some do-it-yourself, like upcycling projects. So I'm going to just throw that under the table because I see people doing cute stuff and reselling it. Maybe I could do that after my non-existent spare time. So this is a Worth, which is a nice designer brand. Brown cardigan zip-up sweater. Probably between 20 to 35 for that. Actually, I'm going to put all the stuff that needs to be sweater shaved to the side. This is a long, tall Sally. So I did look up the brand, the comps for this brand, and they're all over the place. But this is a brand specific for tall girls. And so, like I said, with those supply chain issues, people who need a specific size or type, or are the most popular size or type, are really the ones who are going to have to go to the secondhand market just because the supply is not there for them. So I got you, tall girls. I got you, and plus size girls. So this is called the Boot, size 12, and these are the dress plate pants from White House Black Market, and these are sharp. If I was still going to a job in which I needed to dress up, I would keep these myself and wear them. I don't sell a bunch of White House Black Market because I don't source it. But since I'm sourcing the bins again, I will pick it up there. So we'll just have to keep an eye on how it does. I have been sourcing a lot of it from the bins. These are Banana Republic. Let me look at the size. I love it when they put the size in the waistband. I don't see a size tag, but I would have to find one. There's just the flat front chino pant. Banana Republic. So probably between 15 and 22 for these. So I got several of these. Turnbills in Astor, London, size 8. I looked up the comps and they were really good. They're just striped, fitted, button-down career shirts. I'm going to do some more research on them because I might just go ahead and send them into like the Real or ThreadUp if they get a lot of money on there. These are Urban Rebel, and they are 3X jogger pant with this black tie-dye print. So I was like, some beautiful queen needs that. Oh, we're going fast. My pile is shrinking. And then this I thought was perfect. This is Living Doll Los Angeles It's just a small hooded, lightweight cardigan, perfect for this time of year. Um, some people get really hot, but they still want something over their shoulders, but not a big bulky sweater. And then that can also transition into the summer months. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below of what brands you're on the lookout for. Um, so these are Hudson size 29. I have been on a roll with Hudson. I've sold 2 pair in 3 days. So I picked these bad boys up, and I think they've sold one pair for 22 and 1 pair for 27. So a lot of times I have some friends who are getting into reselling, and they're like, keep asking me like, what brands do you get? How do you know what brands to get? Before you go anywhere, including the bins, you need to just practice selling things in your own house. Clear out all the stuff that you were going to sell to Goodwill. Sell that first. Practice with that first. And then you'll get to see selling your own stuff, like how, if those are good brands to sell, or do they sit a long time? Kind of, you get to play with the pricing. You get to learn postage with your own items without investing any money into reselling. Now, if you're selling on Poshmark exclusively, you literally can get away with 0 startup costs. You could go take a sweater out of your closet, list it, sell it, use the already free USPS mailing supplies. Well, you need a printer. So if you print your label, so you're going to need some ink or whatever. But hopefully those are supplies you already have in your house and that you don't have to invest to start. Put it in that package and drop it off. You are out like 0. It's 100% profit your first time out the gate. That's why I like Poshmark, because the postage is so easy. There are other reasons why some people don't like Poshmark. This is another one of those term bill tops that had really good comps. This has got French cuff sleeves, and it is a pink button, pink gingham pattern. But as far as like what brands that I pick up, of course, the luxury brands I'm always looking for, like Chanel, Gucci, Louis Vuitton. Like, we're all looking for those. Those are like diamonds. But I'm also looking for like Patagonia, North Face, and I'm learning the luxury brands and the mid-range brands, that the boutique brands that people are looking for. So I watch other people's haul videos because I don't know everything. I'm learning too. And I just get out there and look up comps. And then, like, Doncaster is a luxury brand. I see it a lot of times at consignment shops priced up. So that's how I learned that when I see this at the bins, to get it. So you're not going to learn everything in one day. Like, everybody has a day 1, a day 2, a day 1,000, a 20 years. So on day 1, you can't expect to be at the same place as a person who's been doing this like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. These are J. Jill. This is a brand I do always pick up. Sometimes it bites me in the butt and I sit on it forever. These are a size 8, but I definitely will continue picking up J. Jill in good condition at the bins, even if I just make $12 to $20 on an item, because it's expensive. J. Jill, the store, is expensive, and that is quality women's wear. So why not pick it up? These are another, I'm going to zip them up for you because they're cute. They're cute. These are called the wide leg, and they are a career pant from White House Black Market, kind of like those gray ones that I showed you. I believe these are size 10, but they have a really wide leg at the bottom, and they're like a marble space dye, like brown black color. Great with a cute black sweater, or a turtleneck, or even a blazer. Go Hoosiers! So anytime I find Indiana Hoosiers new with tag stuff, of course I'm going to pick it up. My Daughter goes to IU, and she's a cheerleader there, and she's got a lot of friends who need spirit wear. So um, I'll list this, but if anybody's like, "Hey, I need a IU shirt," I'll be like, "Girl, I got you." And that was just sitting in a bin on top. This is Habitat. It's a nice button front tunic. This is a Lag and Look brand. Kind of oversized, like I call it. This is how I think of it. It's like an oversized, relaxed fit, mature boho, like style. So yeah, textured. I'm gonna expect to get between 30 and 25 for this. And this is another Doncaster knit piece. And yeah, probably a little less, maybe 20 to 30 for this, because it's a lighter weight piece. Oh, these are Gap khakis. Um, I have good luck with Gap, in the I would say $15 to $20 mark. So I definitely pick up Gap things, Gap Kids, Gap Body. But these are just casual pants. Messed up my piles a little bit, but oh, this is boss, man. This is Tommy Hilfiger, size 12, and it's just this preppy blazer. Look at that. Look at the buttons. It gives me Gossip Girl, schoolgirl vibes. So yeah, I'm not sure on this. Maybe like 35-ish. We'll see what the comps look like. Oh, okay. Free People. This Free People dress. It's got this cute ruffled hem. It's lightweight. I don't know. Maybe like 25 bucks. Free People. It's expensive. It's so expensive in the stores, but it's going down. Even since I started reselling 3 years ago, the pricing is going down, which is okay. I'm still going to pick it up if people want it and they're going to buy it. I will still pick it up. This is INC, and it is one of those open knit sweaters. Size small. It is in great condition. Nice career brand, but you could also dress this, wear this casually. It's just open. So probably about 20 for that. Now, I may have found a gem. I'm not sure. This t-shirt, it's a sweatshirt by Earl Sweatshirt. I looked the comps up and they were really, really good. So I'm like confused. So I'm going to do some more research because this might go for as much as $50. Yes, this little black t-shirt. So I will let you know. Another one of those Turnbell and Asser top, size 8. These all had to come obviously from the same person. This is a striped one, just a fitted button down. Look very smart and sophisticated, all done up in that. Super preppy. And this is Socialite. I don't know much about this brand, but it must have been decent for me to pick it up. But this is a little textured knit top. And so now my business model relies on volume, getting a lot of listings up and selling a lot of listings. I am currently in the midst of challenging myself to list 1,000 items in 30 days. And then if I can prove to myself that I can do that, that will be the business model that Three Queens moves forward with, listing 1,000 items a month to kind of just maintain volume and turn things. So the bins is definitely a good place to source for volume of quality items all at once. So I got all this in about 3 hours. This is a cute White House black market like tweed skirt with some front buckle detail. There's the back. It is a size 8. Probably about 20. I think I did just sell a White House black market. I think I got like 23, 24 for it. So I am not necessarily looking to, I definitely want to sell those like $70, $80 price point items. But my business model, if you think about selling vehicles or things or transportation things, um, it's going to be easier to sell a scooter every day than it is to sell a Learjet every day. So if I can sell 10 scooters a day, so 10 basic items between 15 to 20, that's going to help me accomplish my goals um, and support my family. Whereas instead of waiting around to sell that one Learjet, I do have a Learjet to show you that I sourced, but it's easier to find these scooter pieces, as I call them. Like, see, you can tell I taught middle school. Isn't that a good analogy? Like, don't you get that? So this is another long, tall Sally. This is a sweater. It has an asymmetrical hem, a caramel color, size small. So this was a person that was tall and very lean, like my youngest daughter is. And okay, so I walked around with this. Oh, this is the very first thing I picked up. I don't know anything about this brand. If you know anything about this brand, would you please put it in the comments? Because I feel like this is something. This is a wool cargo, and I'm like, I'm just gonna buy it because I'm like, it is so. I mean, it's itchy wool like in the olden days. So, but it's so like lightweight but warm. Like I couldn't leave it behind. So I don't know anything about that, but yeah. And I tried to look it up. I might put it on Instagram. This is a JS Collections formal long skirt. I picked this up because holidays are coming and people are going to go places and need formal wear. And I can give it to them for a good price on the resale market. And okay, this is a Sutton cashmere, and it's a size small. I think somebody might have mishandled this. I don't know, but look how I love it. This ombre coloring. Cashmere can go for a good amount, so I'm hoping to get at least $30 from that. And over down to the last what, 4 or 5 pieces, 4 pieces. So this is a Kitty Hawk. I think this is a vintage sweater brand, but it was totally giving me like 80s vibes. So yeah, I think it will go well on like a Depop or someone like that. I'm not sure, maybe 25 to 30. This is a new with tags blouse by the brand Joie. And so whenever I see anything new with tags and designer, I go ahead and grab it. Expecting about 25 to 30 for that. And then this is a Joan Voss. The comps were, this is black. The comps must have been good. I remember them being good, but I don't remember what they were. I need to write things down when I'm thrifting. I just get in the moment. So hopefully about 35 for that. And then the last piece is another long, tall Sally top with this beautiful print. Size small. And yeah, maybe 25 for that. So pros and cons of shopping at the bins. Pros, you get a lot for the money and a little bit of time. Cons, okay. First con is that other people there can be aggressive. So if you are not, just go and see. It's like some days it's like really aggressive. There's a lot of people there, and then some days it's like not. So you are going to have to deal with rude people. Another con is that it is dirty. I mean, I taught middle school, so I'm used to people leaving gum on stuff and the nasty Kleenexes places, but I consider reselling like a kind of dirty like profession. You are dealing with people's secondhand things, and sometimes they did not take care of them or they throw them away because they have poop stains on them. So yeah, you're gonna. I don't wear gloves because I like to feel things, like feel this wool sweater or the fabric and texture of things. But there are plenty of people who do wear gloves. Um, I have put my hand in something damp at least once every visit. I just keep my hand sanitizer with me and I put it on and I keep on rolling because I like doing this. So, um, what to look for? Um, it can be overwhelming. Right now, I just like am picking up things that I think will sell. I check for holes and damages and size tags and all that. But if you're going for the first time, maybe like have a focus. Maybe say, I'm going to find dresses. And then if it's not a dress, you don't, you kind of just throw it to the side and keep going. Or I'm going to look for jeans. Maybe if you just go the first time out and say, I'm going to stay for one rotation, I'm going to go through as many bins as I can, and I'm going to pull all the sweaters. I'm going to look up comms. I'm going to look at for damage, and I'm just going to focus on that. That could be a good beginning spot. Other cons, some of the times the bins are mixed, so there could be glass or something in there. So you have to kind of pay attention to make sure that you don't hurt yourself. And another con, it's not a leisurely shopping experience. It is work. You are bending over. You are lifting up pounds of clothes, hours upon hours. And so if you have any health condition, um, if you don't want to exert yourself that much, this is not the situation for you. If you are looking for a little bit of a workout, it is the situation for you. Um, so my suggestion is if you've gone and you're like, gross, I hate it, people are rude, people smell, people da 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 da, is take a deep breath and try again because it's not as packed as it was pre-COVID. I will say that. And two is just go in with the spirit of like, this could be really good for my business and I can source things very cheaply to resell for my business. So if you look at it through a business eye, like this is the wholesale market for reselling, I think that you will find that the Goodwill outlet is an amazing place to go. So if you are still hanging out with me, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to my channel to follow me on all my reselling endeavors and be notified when I post a new haul video, what sold video, tips and tricks video. And I'm definitely going to work on our Central Indiana bins party, like bins day, where we just show up at the bins and have a good time. So until next time, thank you so much for watching me.